Hello guys, I am Agafor and welcome to a first look at the Winchester Model 70 rifle in experimental 0.56. Added in 0.56, the Winchester currently spawns where other rifles spawn in DayZ Standalone and is a bolt action rifle that is very comparable to the Mosin that's already found in game. The Winchester uses the newly added .308 rounds that are now used by the Blaze and Longhorn. These rounds spawn where almost all ammo spawns in DayZ Standalone and come in 20 round ammo boxes like these. The Winchester cannot be spray painted black or green, cannot be sawn off, doesn't allow the attachment of the bipod, and cannot fit in your backpack. However, according to the game files, you should be able to spray the Winchester black or green, and it also says that you can attach the bipod to it. This was also the case when the CR527 was first introduced, so whether or not this will be the case in the future is unknown at the moment. For now though, the Winchester allows the attachment of the ghillie gun wrap and improvised suppressor along with the eagerly awaited hunting scope, which I haven't been able to find in 0.56. If someone does find it however, I will link images or a video in the description of this video. Here is a reload animation of the Winchester. Now, if you have a keener, you probably noticed how the texture for the rounds being reloaded into the Winchester are the same rounds used by the Mosin. The UI also states that the Mosin rounds are inside the Winchester. I'm hoping this is a bug that doesn't actually make the game think you're firing Mosin rounds when the Winchester is fired, or the next part of this video will be pretty useless info. The Winchester requires no magazine like the Mosin and also holds 5 rounds, even though the reload animation only shows 4 being loaded in. With each shot, the Winchester needs to be cocked much like the Mosin and has the exact same reload times as the Mosin, therefore the exact same rate of fire. It would also appear that the recoil of the Winchester is very similar to that of the Mosin, and the Winchester can be zeroed to the same distances with no scope attached, between 50 and 300 meters, making the effective range of the Winchester roughly 320 meters without a scope. When the hunting scope is added, it will apparently attach to the Winchester, Blaze, CR527 and Sporter 22, and in real life has 12 times zoom that is variable from 3 times zoom, potentially operating much like the long range scope does at the moment, possibly having the same reticle too. However, the long range scope only zooms to 7 times magnification. This means the hunting scope zooms over 70% further than the long range scope, a huge amount more. Considering the hunting scope will allow weapons that use it to zero up to 800 meters or more, and the Winchester has the exact same effective range of the Mosin according to the game files, we would likely see the Winchester replace the Mosin in either this patch or patches to come. Now this will obviously depend on the rarity of the hunting scope and whether or not the long range scope is removed from the Mosin, but based on damage tests, the 308 round used by the Winchester one-shot everything in the chest, like the 7.62 round used by the Mosin. Although a lot of this info is likely to change over the next few patches, 2 things are for certain when it comes to the Winchester. The Winchester is possibly the sexiest sounding gun in DayZ at the moment, and there's going to be one more sniper rifle in DayZ Standalone from 0.56 onwards. Thank you for watching, more first looks at guns on the way, and I will see you in the next video.